Hey guys, so let's just jump straight into this video. I'm gonna do a full face of affordable makeup or drugstore makeup. So sometimes I do switch up the way I do my makeup. Like right now I started with my face, even though I always do my brows first. But I don't know, I just wanted to try this way to see how my makeup turned out. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is a really good affordable primer. It literally fills in your pores and keeps you matte all day, and it's like, I just love it. It's my favorite primer. I use it all the time. Every time I do my makeup I use this primer. And then after primer I'm gonna use my LA Colors foundation in Cafe. It's a matte foundation, and I'm gonna apply this with my finger, and I'm gonna blend that out with the Shop Miss A microfiber sponge. And I like this sponge, it's good. And I love the shade of this foundation. It's such a pretty shade, and I feel like it matches perfectly with my skin. Then after foundation, I'm gonna use this Maybelline cream contour. It's a concealer, but I use it to cream contour. It's in the shade 60 Cocoa, and I love this shade. It's such a pretty shade. And I'm just gonna contour where I want my face to be more slimmed and defined, and I'm gonna blend that out with the Real Techniques 200 brush. And then to blend out my, like, the center of my face, like my nose contour, I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics 3 brush, I believe. Okay, because hold on, did you see how easy that blended? This is why I love this cream contour. And like I said, I go in with a smaller brush for the center of my face. And then just to make sure that everything's blended and there's no like spots that I missed or anything, I just always go over with a sponge. And then I do use my Milani Concealer, and I use this to highlight, but it's just so good. Like, I have to use it as a concealer, not as a like highlighter, because it really brightens up my eyes, and it, like, I feel like it makes my contour pop out more just because it's brighter under my eye, and I love that. Also, let's talk about the consistency. I know I'm oily, and this is like dewy kind of, but it looks so good on my skin, and I love it. And then I'm gonna blend it with my sponge. Now I know it looks too light and freaking crazy, but I use a lighter concealer because with the powder it always tones it down. So. And then to set under my eyes, or my T-zone I should say, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder in translucent powder in banana, I believe. Or translucent. Oh my god, I haven't used that powder in so long. I don't even know where it is. Anyways, so I just like press the powder into my T-zone, and then I grab a brush and set the rest of my face with only a little bit of powder. Guys, I don't know for a fact, but I do think this is the Physicians Formula butter bronzer in this summer. And I recorded this video a month ago, so that's why I'm trying to remember all the products. But I know how my products look, so yeah. I just bronze my face. I love bronzer, of course. Like, you can tell I love bronzer. And then I contour my nose with a skinny brush. And I also pat that bronzer on my eyelid just so it's not like plain, so it has some type of color. Then I cut my contour so that my face looks snatched. For blush, I'm going to use my AOA Studio blush in Looker. I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera, and I did use the AOA Studio brow pomade in Ebony. That's like, it's like black, it's the darkest one in Ebony. And I conceal with my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in 365. And I wanted to do a smoky liner, so I grabbed my Wet n Wild lipstick in black. I don't know why I did that. And then I just try to blend it with a brown from the Soft Glam palette. I think the shit is called Rustic. And if you don't know this by now, you probably have not watched enough of my videos. I use the Essence False Lash Mascara. I love this mascara so much. I put mascara on before my lashes. And I'm gonna do my lashes off camera, and I'll let you know the style when I see them. I don't know what lash style these are, but they look horrible. Like, I'm looking at them right now and they look terrible. But I did use the Shop Miss A lash glue. It's latex free, hypoallergenic. That's how you say it, right? Allergenic. So it's so good. Just in case you're allergic, you won't be allergic to this one. I promise you, it's a good glue and it holds very good. So I'm gonna just pat the powder away and dust it off my face. The lip liner that I'm using is from LA Colors, and it's in the shade Chocolate. Oh my god, this lip liner is everything. The color, the consistency, it's so pretty. So I just outlined my lips with this lip liner. The lipstick that I'm going to use is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's in the shade Honey. I love this shade so much. It's so pretty, and it's a matte lipstick. I love matte lips. Oh my god, it's like this combination. To highlight my face, I am going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palette in Sun Dipped, but the shade that I'm using is Butterscotch from another palette, and I don't remember the name of that palette, but it is that shade. Honestly, I feel like I should have let my lipstick matte, but I just added a gloss. This is from Wet n Wild, their High Shine Gloss. This is in the shade Sun Nudes. I love their gloss. So pretty. The consistency, it just feels good on your lips, and it stays on for a very long time. I did set my face with the AOA Studio or Shop Miss A. I'm not sure. I do think it's AOA Studio setting spray. This locks in my makeup and makes it stay in place. And then I grab my sponge and press it into my skin to make sure it's all set. And this is the finished look. This is my natural glam. Well, this is natural for me. And yeah, I just went ahead and did my hair, and I love this look so much. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.